Well, at age 100, Henry Kissinger remains and will forever be a fucking warmongering piece of fucking human shit. I would actually say subhuman shit because anyone who is responsible for these types of war crimes and crimes against humanity is subhuman. From Vietnam to Cambodia to Laos to Argentina to Turkey and Cyprus and beyond, Henry Kissinger at the age of 100 is responsible for more death and destruction than you could ever imagine. And at age 100, it's 100 years too late. And I would actually argue that there is probably 70 years too late. Yes, I'm about to tell you just how much of a piece of shit Henry Kissinger is. If you don't know, well, then I forgive you. Enjoy the program. And yes, enjoy the program where I tear this 100-year-old piece of shit into fucking a million pieces. What's up, everybody? It's Zach the Celtics guy here, back with another video. Welcome to the Global Report with Zach the Celtics guy. So yeah, we've got quite the doozy here. And oh boy, what do I got? Oh boy, what do I got? What do I got for all of you here tonight? Or as I should say, or as I should say this morning. Or as I should say this morning. What do I all got for you here? Well, I'll tell you right now, it is quite a doozy. You all should be familiar with Henry Kissinger, one of the worst human beings to ever inhabit the face of the earth. And yes, that's exactly what he is. Henry Kissinger, war criminal, still at large at 100. Why, at 100, is this scumbag still allowed to walk free? Why is he still even able to breathe the same air as everyone else? For all of the people that have been slaughtered, including people in Cambodia by Pol Pot, that Henry Kissinger incited and was doing bidding with behind closed doors during the Vietnam War. He created a power vacuum for Pol Pot to come in and slaughter tens of thousands of Cambodians, more, millions, hundreds of thousands, if not millions. Henry Kissinger is also the man, the subhuman. I'm not going to call him a man. He's not even a fucking man. He is sub fucking human. He is fucking dog shit, worse than shit that I have stepped in, worse than shit that I have fucking flushed. That's what this man is. And in all honesty, the only good war criminal is a dead war criminal. And when this motherfucker drops dead, when this motherfucker bites the bullet, which cannot come soon enough, I swear to God, I will be fucking smiling. I will be celebrating. I will be celebrating the death of this motherfucker. And you know me, as a leftist and as a socialist, I don't sit there and I don't say that type of thing often about people, except when they're the scum of the earth. Some pieces of shit that I've talked about in the past, non political, obviously. But we're talking stuff like this. Now, when Henry Kissinger drops and kicks the bucket, I'm not going to feel sorry. I'm not going to shed a wink. In fact, I'm not going to shed a wink of a tear, the tear out of the wink of my eye. And as a matter of fact, I'm probably going to fucking celebrate. Because if anyone deserves death, it's someone like him. I just don't understand how he is. Henry Kissinger is behind so much death and destruction. He's behind the wars and dirty wars in Argentina, the right wing junta attack in Argentina in the 70s and the 80s. Henry Kissinger was behind that. Civil unrest in Turkey and in Cyprus back in the 70s and 80s, he was also behind that too. Henry Kissinger was behind so much death and destruction. And I'm going to tell you, as a lesson in socialism, do you know where one of the main things? Do you know what capitalism breeds? Do you want to know what capitalism breeds? I'll tell you what it breeds. It breeds warmongering pieces of shit like this. So what am I talking about here? What the fuck am I even going about here? The late Anthony Bourdain wrote in 2001 that once you've been to Cambodia, you've never Stop wanting to beat Henry Kissinger to death with your bare hands. Yes, I could not agree more. Today is his 100th birthday, and this was 4 days ago. However, many people might have wanted to do that over decades. Kissinger remains with us. Today's 100th birthday, and as he continues to be treated as a respected elder statesman, that should tell you everything you need to know about America's global empire. Yes, we're fucking warmongering pieces of shit that are responsible for the death and destruction of so many around the world. Yeah, this man is treated as a fucking statesman. No, you're not exempt from this just because of your old age. I said this about Madeleine Albright. Remember, I said this about fucking Madeleine Albright. And when Madeleine Albright, oh yeah, the same one that according to Anna Kasparian, the great Anna Kasparian, the great neoliberal of the young turds, said it was an honor to interview her. Yeah, it was such an honor. Yeah, it was such an honor. It was an honor to meet her. Yeah, it was such an honor to meet her. Oh yeah, it was such an honor to meet her, even though those Iraqi babies, she didn't care about those lives. She just thought that, oh, well, that was just, collateral damage. Remember when she thought that, oh, that this was collateral damage? Yeah, remember this one?
We have heard that 500,000 children have died. I mean, that's more children than died in Hiroshima. And is the price worth it?
I think this is a very hard choice, but we think the price is worth it.
And she dropped dead last year. And you know what happened? Remember that video I did last year? Yeah, I fucking celebrated. I was like, yeah, good fucking riddance. So yes, that's what Henry Kissinger was known for. That's what Madeleine Albright was known for. And yes, Madeleine Albright was a Democrat. Henry Kissinger is a Republican. What are the difference between the two? This is why people who get this Democrat Republican thing mixed up in their heads, when they seem to forget that both fucking parties in this fucking godforsaken country, this godforsaken empire of a country, seem to forget about the fact that, oh, you know what? These two parties, we don't even live in a two-party system. We live in a one-party right-wing fucking oligarchy. That's what we live in. We live in a right-wing capitalist oligarchy that breeds fucking human filth, shit, and scum like Henry Kissinger, Madeleine Albright, George W. Bush, the neocons, going down the list from like Ron DeSantis and fucking Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio and Rick Scott and Donald Trump and fucking neoliberals like Kamala Harris and Joe Biden and just these fucking just these disgusting buckets of fucking slime shit and scum with fucking suits and ties. That's what they are. And when someone is dressed up in a suit and tie, that type of a fancy good look should only be reserved for the good types of people, but not them. These types of motherfuckers, you know what they should be made to be dressed up with? Prison gear, prison jumpsuits, because they should all be in fucking prison for war crimes and crimes against humanity, because that's exactly what they're guilty of. Derailing Paris peace talks, prolonging the Vietnam War to greenlighting the invasion of Cambodia, Pinochet's coup in Chile. Oh, that was another one. Pinochet in Chile, giving the green light for Pinochet, the right-wing backed dictator in Chile, to go massacre innocent civilians, giving the green light for the right-wing military dictatorship in Argentina in the 70s and 80s, to give them the green light to go slaughter a bunch of innocent Argentine civilians, particularly dissidents, left-wing dissidents, and communists and socialists in Argentina. That's the reason why you've seen a great number of left-wing governments in Argentina, like the Kirchners in Argentina. Now they have this one president, Alberto Fernandez, with Christina de Kirchner as the vice president. And the reason behind that is because, well, they're sick and tired of these neoconservative governments, that you have seen in Latin America throughout the years. Janine Áñez in Bolivia, Jair Bolsonaro in Brazil, fascist bigots and war criminals that were responsible for the death and destruction of thousands and were environmental assassins. Yeah, we can ask people in the Amazon about that one, how they were treated under Jair Bolsonaro. But this whole thing, in the day, in this day in history, when every single time a war criminal is still alive is a day too long. Because Henry Kissinger, and I know that a lot of people who watch my channel are probably anti-death penalty because a lot of them are left-wing, but a lot of you are also centrist as well. No, Henry Kissinger does not deserve to breathe the same air as everyone else. A man that is responsible for the things that he is responsible for, the death and destruction in Chile, Argentina, in Cyprus, in Turkey, in Greece, in Vietnam and Cambodia and Laos and all these other different places, plotting coups. Oh, yeah, no, but Biden doesn't seem to care. No, someone like this does not deserve to breathe the same air as everyone else. Kissinger is evil. Henry Kissinger is an evil son of a bitch. An evil fucking bastard who deserves to be in front of a fucking firing squad. They should have put him in front of a fucking firing squad ages ago. So let's figure this one out for a second. Henry Kissinger lives to 100, right? But so many great people have passed away, younger. But this scumbag lives longer than other good people that haven't lasted nearly as long. Well, I would say Betty White from the Golden Girls, but Betty White lived till 99. Henry Kissinger, once they figured out what he was doing in Cambodia during the Vietnam War, that's when he should have been put up in front of a fucking firing squad and fucking shot a million times. Executed for murder and treason. Because in my opinion, the only viable criminal penalty for a war criminal like this is death. And yeah, I am arguing for the death penalty for Henry Kissinger. Henry Kissinger is an evil human being. He is an evil, depraved, cruel, soulless human being. He is a soulless bucket of slime, shit, and scum who is dressed as a human being. He's like gene splicing. He's not a human fucking being. He's not a fucking human being. He's scum. He is wretched fucking scum. Don't think for a second that Henry Kissinger is a human fucking being. Because he's not. Henry Kissinger's mass killings in secret war with Cambodia. His victims, all of the victims that this fucking scumbag had, all of them that he gets to live. Just think of that. Just think how long this fucking scumbag got to live. Just how long he gets to live. It's despicable. It's an injustice. Someone like this does not deserve to breathe the same air as everyone else. He really does not. And that's really all I have to say about this. And we should dive a little further into this. Let's dive a little further into this about Argentina. Kissinger hindered U.S. effort to end mass killings in Argentina by Argentina's 1976 to 83 military dictatorship. Kissinger approved Argentinian dirty war. Does Henry Kissinger have a conscience? No, he does not. The fact that Henry Kissinger is still alive convinces me that there is no God. That's a good one. Henry Kissinger will not apologize. Yeah, of course he won't apologize. Do you know why he won't apologize? Because scum don't apologize. Sociopaths do not apologize. Now, this man makes me sick to my stomach. This is the reason, guys. This is the reason. And look at this. This is the reason that I am socialist. This is the reason that I'm anti-capitalist and leftist. Well, for this reason and millions of other reasons. Check out this from the Buenos Aires Times. At 100, Henry Kissinger basks in U.S. praise with no accountability. Yeah, this is from a hometown Argentinian newspaper. And I support the people of Argentina. The people of Argentina want justice. Those people in Argentina have been waiting for this fucking sick bastard to be finally held accountable. He's disgusting. This man is disgusting. This man is fucking scum. This man deserves to be flushed down the fucking toilet and be thrown into the sewers of the underworld for all fucking eternity. This man is disgusting. This man has no fucking conscience. This man has nothing. This man has nothing good. There's nothing good about him. What has Henry Kissinger ever done for humanity? Like, what has Henry Kissinger ever done that has ever uplifted anybody? It's like, where is he ever improving the lives of anybody around the world? Like, where has this piece of fucking human debris, where has he ever improved the lives of anyone? Where? Could you imagine, like, what lives did he save? No, he tragically ended a lot of lives and destroyed many lives and people's families' lives. From Argentina to Vietnam to Laos to Cambodia to Chile to Turkey to Cyprus, you name it. Let's dive into the thing about Henry Kissinger in Turkey. Henry Kissinger should apologize for serving Turkish imperialism. Kissinger's role in Cyprus crisis criticized 48 years ago. This is from the New York Times. This is back in 1974. Just remember, this isn't anything that the media is going to want to tell you. Let me just throw this up right here. Check this out. What we've got here. It's even bigger. The month-old Cyprus crisis has left Turks satisfied, the Greeks dismayed and angry, and European experts in bewilderment over whether Secretary of State Kissinger has lost his diplomatic touch. The rhetoric in Athens and Ankara is predictably emotional. Well, this was to serve the then tyrannical government in Turkey at the time, while devastating lives in Turkey by propping up Turkish imperialism that was undermining the lives of innocent Turkish people. So no, Henry Kissinger was an enemy to the people of Turkey as well. This critical view of American role is tempted by comments that there was probably little Washington could have done anyway to prevent the hostilities. Yeah, but Henry Kissinger incited civil unrest. He incited civil unrest in this country at the time, in Cyprus, in the Mediterranean Sea. But just remember, if you want to sit there and act like Obama was this great statesman and whatnot, just remember, look what Obama was doing. Obama was honoring Kissinger. Yeah, Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy. Yes. If anyone thinks that Obama was this golden shining star of anti-war activism, yeah, then I got the Bridge to Terabithia and all of the Chronicles of Narnia combined to sell you. Yeah, this is just an example of how Henry Kissinger is a fucking piece of fucking human, subhuman shit and scum who deserves to be fucking put down and buried in his fucking grave 6 feet under, and then have his fucking grave pissed on and shat on a million times over by a fucking 100 horses' asses. But this also proves that the two-party system is just a one-party right-wing system, because that's what it is. What this is it shows that the US empire has no qualms about what it wants: ultimate hegemony over other nations. And that's the reason why the great president of Eritrea, interviewed by CGTN a few days ago, Isaias Afwerki, is speaking out against US hegemony. And I actually responded to that in another video that I'm going to upload after this one. I did that earlier, so that video was before I made this one. So yes, this is an example. That's an example of a real statesman right there. You want to know another example of what a real statesman looks like? I'll show you. Here's an example of what a real statesman looks like. That guy. Here's another example. This is another example. That's another example. That's another one. That's another example of a statesman. Ooh, I'm going to get a lot of shit for this one. That's another example of a real statesman. And I got another really good example of another statesman. Ooh, a favorite of mine. Yup. President Assad of Syria. Yup. Those are, and there are many other examples. There are many, and of course, and there are many other examples. But yes, that's an example. Henry Kissinger is one of the worst human beings on earth. And the day that he fucking kicks the bucket is going to be a great day. And all of the victims of Henry Kissinger's war crimes and crimes against humanity around the world, that day will have their name sticker on it. But yes, we should bake Henry Kissinger a pie that is loaded with shit and throw it in his face and say, that's for you, war criminal. That's what I would say. That's what I would say about someone like that. Because if anyone deserves shit thrown in their face, yes, it would be Henry Kissinger. If there's anyone that deserves a war crimes tribunal, it should be him. It should be every American president post-World War II. But if there's one Secretary of State, global leader, you name it, it should be Henry Kissinger. If not, then nobody is. Fuck Henry Kissinger. Fuck everything about him. Fuck his family. Fuck everything about him. And fuck his mom for giving birth to him. Because you know what? If he was just the cum shot that was swallowed or was masturbation, then all these people in Cambodia, Vietnam, Argentina, Laos, Cyprus, all the countries that he aggressed against would probably still be alive today. Fuck Henry Kissinger. Fuck everything about him. And hopefully that the days of him no longer being with us is near. Fuck him. Fuck everything about him. fuck the two-party system, fuck capitalism, and fuck the U.S. empire, the EU, Ukraine, Israel, and more. And long live all the anti-imperialist countries that there is. Well, that's about it for now. Hope you all enjoyed this segment. This is the fuck Henry Kissinger segment. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all learned something from this. Stay tuned for my next video that I'll be uploading after this one. Look out for that, including my next reading series, which I might be doing at some point this week. If not, definitely next week for sure. But anyway, look out for it. More stuff on the way. This is Zach, the Celtics guy, saying thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Until next time, stay safe, stay well, stay classy, and keep fighting and keep on rocking. Henry Kissinger and all other war criminals out there, fuck you, go fuck yourself, and go fucking burn 6 feet under. To everyone else, see you all in the next one. Peace out, good night, and so on.